Namaste. On behalf of Radhakrishna Astro Services, I'm super excited to see you all once again. Today we are going to talk in greater detail about the 12 Rasis and their corresponding degrees and the qualities of each of those Rasis and the planets that own them. So let's not wait any further and hop right onto the whiteboard. See you then. Here is the whiteboard, and let's begin to see the Rasi or the zodiac signs in greater detail. Okay, so let's start. This is the first house in the zodiac, which we call it as Mesha in Sanskrit. The English equivalent for this sign is Aries. This sign is owned by the mighty and fearful Mars. And if you take a circle, you all know that a circle consists of 360 degrees. So the 0 degree is the commencement of the commencement of Aries in the zodiac, and Aries spans until 30 degrees. Okay. The next sign in the zodiac is Vrishabha in Sanskrit, and in English it's called Taurus. Venus, the charming and beautiful Venus, is the owner of Vrishabha. And this one spans between 30 degrees to 60 degree portion of the zodiac. And the third one in the list is Mithuna, which is the Sanskrit name, and the English name for that is Gemini. The planet that owns Mithuna or Gemini is Mercury, the most intelligent Mercury. And Mithuna spans from 60 degrees through 90 degrees in the zodiac. The fourth one is completely a motherly sign owned by Moon, and it is none other than Cancer. Cancer is the English name, and the Sanskrit name for Cancer is Katak. Fifth one is Simha, and the English name for Simha is Leo. You all know Sun is the Lord that owns the Leo. Okay, and this spans between 120 degrees to 150 degrees of the zodiac. The sixth one is Kanya, Virgo, and Mercury is the owner for Virgo as well. And this spans between 150 going all the way to 180 degrees, which is like a 30 degree portion in the zodiac. The seventh sign, which spans from 180 degrees to 210 degrees in the zodiac, is Tula. The English name for Tula is Libra, and Venus is the owner for Libra. From 210 degrees to 240 degrees in the zodiac, we have Vrikshika. And Vrikshika is the Sanskrit name, and the English name for Vrikshika is Scorpio. And Mars is the owner for Scorpio, as we all know about that. From 240 degrees to 270 degrees, it is Dhanush in Sanskrit, and the English equivalent is Sagittarius. Jupiter is the Lord for this particular sign. From 270 degrees going all the way to 300 degrees is Makara. Makara is the Sanskrit name. The English name for this one is Capricorn, and Saturn is the owner for this sign. The 11th sign in the zodiac is Kumbha, and it spans from 300 degrees to 330 degrees, and this sign is also owned by Saturn, and the English equivalent for the sign Kumbha is Aquarius. Last but not the least is Pisces. Pisces is a sign owned by Jupiter, and this spans from 330 degrees all the way to 360 degrees, which is also known as 0 degrees, because you all understand math very well and geometry very well, right? So 0 degrees and 360 degrees coincide at the same point. So that's why I have marked here as 360 degrees /0. Now, we have talked about the 12 signs of the zodiac. We have discussed about their Sanskrit and English names. And we also discussed about the lords that own the sign, or the planets that owns the signs. And we also talked about how exactly they span in the zodiac. And we also talked about the 360 degree connection here. Now let's go one step further and try to investigate the qualities of these signs. We have to understand one thing very clear. Planets by themselves are inert. the results offered by the planets are going to be completely modified by many factors. One of them happens to be the quality of the signs in which the planets are tenanted. Second, the group of planets with which the planets are occupying the same sign, and the stars in which the planets transit, and about many other things to discuss in our future classes. For this class, let's just focus about three major qualities of signs. Those are movable signs, fixed signs, and common signs. Okay? If you look at Aries or Mesha, it's a movable sign. And the fourth sign from Mesha, Kataka, which is also a movable sign. And fourth from Kataka, which is Tula, which is also a movable sign. And fourth from Tula, Makara, is also a movable sign. If you just try and connect these four houses, what you're actually making is you're making a beautiful looking square, right? Likewise, let's do the combination for the fixed signs. Vrishabha is the first sign in the fixed sign cycle. The next one is Simha, and the third one is Vrikshika, and the fourth one is Aquarius or Kumbha. If you connect all of these four fixed signs, again, you're making another beautiful looking square. Fine. Last but not the least, let's talk about the common signs. If you just see this picture, you see all the four signs in the corner? They are none other than the common signs. And Mercury is the owner for two of the common signs. They are Mithuna and Kanya. And Jupiter is the owner for two of the common signs. They are Dhanush and Meena. So now let's understand. Jupiter owns only two common signs. Mercury owns only two common signs. But just look at three other planets. Saturn is the owner of one movable sign and one fixed sign. Mars is the owner for one movable sign and one fixed sign. Venus, one fixed, one movable. Moon, he just owns only one sign, and that sign is also a movable sign. And Sun, he just owns only one sign, which is Leo or Simha, and that is also a fixed sign. So the understanding from this quality of discussion, or the quality of discussion on this zodiac signs is, like whenever a planet goes and lives in a movable sign, however fast or slow moving that planet is going to be, it's going to deliver results modified by the quality of the sign. Say for example, Moon is a fast moving planet. And if Moon is sitting in one of the movable signs, it's going to give the results fairly quick. On the other hand, if Saturn, the slowest of all the moving planets that we discussed here, Saturn takes about 30 months to cross a 30-degree in the zodiac. When Saturn happens to tenant in any one of the common signs or a movable signs, nevertheless, he being a slow planet is going to give the results faster. So this is how the planets' results are going to be modified based on the type of the houses they are tenanted in. In our next class, we will discuss about the male signs, the positive signs, the fire signs, the earth signs, and so on. Until then, see you. Bye.